Let's just go ahead and give me your name.
My name is Lucy Wetherington, and this is my father, Robert Powers.
Now, how old is Robert?
He is now 80. He just turned 80 November the 5th.
Okay. Tell me what, you just got excited about something's been happening to him.
Well, I'll tell you how it got started. He broke his arm. He was in an assisted living place and fell down and broke his arm, and it was a very bad break through both of the, through the bone, crooked-wise, and it was sharp on both ends. My cousin told me that they often will leave the arm and not do surgery, but we prayed, and they did surgery and put a plate in there. But his hand would not work, and this is he's right-handed, and his hand would not work. And
Tell me what you mean.
It wouldn't. His muscle would not pull up at all. His hand was closing down and coming tighter and tighter. He could pinch and go this way, but he couldn't flex at all. And they kept trying to hold it up, trying to keep that joint loose. But by the time the bone mended, it wouldn't go past straight.
Okay.
180 degrees. It would not flex backwards at all. So after his bone was mended, we got access to a Quadriciser. And after the very first 15-minute session, I took his hand out of the glove, and he could squeeze and flex his hand. The first time, the index finger was a little bit limp the first time, but now his index finger will work all by itself, and now he can flex his hand backwards approximately 45 degrees, a joint that was, as they say, fused, no longer fused. And he did walk before this happened, some. As we know, he wasn't walking real well. But now he's getting back on his feet, and today we have not worked as much as we should have with the Quadriciser, but with the Quadriciser working with it, we just got permission through the therapy department where he is staying now at a nursing home. They will now work with him. They had stopped working with him because he was not making any progress, they said. But because we've worked with the Quadriciser, now they see the progress, and they're willing to work with him 3 days a week and help us out. Get him back on his feet. Restorative therapy is what they called it. Isn't that exciting?
That is exciting. And let me see your hand a minute. Show me how much you can move it. And because you can do that, they said they will work with you now?
Yep, they saw that he was getting better, and he also walked the parallel bars down and back twice. And they saw that he was much steadier on his feet. I've had them build me a walker with tennis balls on all 4 feet, and he's used that. Actually, he used the one with wheels a couple of times to go around my house. After the Quadriciser, he's much steadier on his feet. After a session on the Quadriciser, 15 or 30 minutes, and if he can go an hour, we go an hour. He's much steadier on his feet. And the more he relaxes on the Quadriciser, he's getting used to it, the better it works for him.
And so you use the gloves with him?
Yes.
Okay.
The more we can, and we get the right size so that he works better. He's been a little insecure, thinking maybe his hands will come out. But I think it'll work better and better now that he can relax.
Do you like using a Quadriciser?
Yes. It makes me work better.
Makes you work better?
Yeah.
And you can walk better?
Yeah. I can walk better.
Praise the Lord.
That's good. And you can praise the Lord more, can't you? You can raise that hand up.